So, good morning, traders. What's going on? Okay, so hopefully the sound quality is on point and that everybody can hear me clearly. So, let's do it. Yeah, guys, yesterday was a little bit boring, so not that much trading opportunities. I was just looking for one setup, but unfortunately it didn't play out, so I closed it before my limit orders were triggered. And today I was just looking at the chart and I just seen, okay, it was a good idea that I closed it. Yeah, it's of course because of the banks didn't came into the market yesterday, and this is why it cannot work that good. Especially my strategy, it's only based on the financial institutions and the hedge funds and so on. And when they do not trade that pair, then only retail money is in it, and then you can really not say what will happen. Okay, and this is kind of the thing why staying out at some phases like this is the best thing what you can do. So I would like to open here also in the DXY a new clean chart based on, okay, not that's only the daily time frame. No, let me check. I just want to check out the gaps, okay, because on the DXY I noticed today a gap, so that's right now important in this video to go through it to check out what we got over here. Yeah, basically this analysis is that one that we did, I think, yesterday. And that's also still great. Can I see here my gaps? Yes. Okay, guys. So, how are you doing? Everybody ready for this week? Unfortunately, this week starts today, not yesterday. So, the Forex trading week this week is a little bit different. Okay, so right now you got the opportunities to write down your pairs that you want me to cover up in this video. So like always, or maybe you have some educational question. I will definitely start today again with the DXY, and I will then just continue with my pairs that I trade every day, and this is how I would like to do this live stream. And then during the live stream I would like to answer some questions about educational stuff. So anytime you can write it down and I will definitely cover them up for you. Okay, Ray Universal, GU and gold, yeah, for sure. Those are very important pairs. So let's just have a look at the beginning at the DXY. That's super important, just to always refresh it in our mind why we're doing this, why we're trading our dollar pairs in that specific direction, and at what kind of price we can expect the market to return. Okay, now I would like also to talk a little bit about the correlation today, because not every single correlation works the same way. What do I mean by that? For example, if you have the DXY here, you're looking for the correlation to have a look on the GBPUSD. So the GBPUSD. Then you're looking for the gold. You're looking for the gold. You're looking for the euro. I really don't understand why sometimes this instrument doesn't work. It's always when I open TradingView the first time, then sometimes it's just doing movements like this. The euro, so the GBP, gold, euro, AUD, or the NZD also. And you will understand if you know the overall direction of the DXY, like we have it bearish, okay? That means all those pairs should go long term to the upside. Now, there are some of those pairs who are much more correlated with the DXY than the other ones. For example, the euro is extremely correlated with the DXY. So the euro is almost over a 90%, how they are correlated. The gold, just use it sometimes, okay? Whenever DXY is moving strong, then also the gold will have some impact, and the GBP is doing sometimes just his own stuff, okay? GBP is a little bit different in this case, but still it is super important that you know the overall direction, because then you can make a better conclusion on the overall direction for the GBP, okay? So just a quick thing up front. So over here, if you have a look on the charts, what I do always is I have a look on this whole scenario, what I can see here on this whole block over here on the monthly time frame, and I can clearly see over here that we got this resistance. I can clearly see that we got here the supply area, and that was my initial trading setup. So I see here, okay, I saw here that the market has closed within this area. I can see nice price action, and from there I was expecting that the price should go at least till this level over here, which is the 90. It is also a support area, it is a level of demand around that area, and that's it. Because from here the market started this nice movement, and this is also like a magnet. The market will always test it again, but in this case you got strong area here and strong area here, okay? So you got those horizontals things. Exactly, supply zone. This is a strong area of supply exactly over here, and in this case demand, okay? Now we're going to look for the next step, okay? This is how you should also trade. You should trade from zone to zone, and in this case you can see here the next level of demand, which is exactly over here. And if you have a look to the right, you can see, okay, that's a strong institutional level as well, which is in this case the 80 level, and the 80 level is one of the long-term targets for the DXY. So meaning that you would like to see right now a break of this level, retest, and then continuation to drop down lower. Kind of the idea behind the DXY, and this is only one confirmation from zone to zone. Now you're going to apply several other techniques, like for example in this case a trend line, and you can also see that here the market started impulse, correction, impulse. Okay, now within this next impulse we also have seen another correction, okay, based to the Fibonacci retracement over here. If you take it from the high to the low, you will see that we perfectly retraced till almost 0.5, okay, 0.382 was hit, but if the monthly candle will close like this, then also the 0.382 is going to be respected as resistance, and then we can easily expect that the market from here will move lower, for example till the minus 618, before afterwards giving us that retest that we wanted to see after this break of this level of demand. So it will become then a new swap area, so it will be then supply, and then from here you can expect the next impulse to the downside, and the last one will bring us then definitely till our demand level. So kind of this movements I do expect currently from the DXY. That means right now we should expect big moves on the euro, we should expect big moves on the GBP, we should expect big moves on the AUD, on the NZD/USD, and so on, okay? Everything will be then correlated. So movements to the downside, and afterwards we're going to check right now the lower time frames, okay, just to have some more confirmations for that. But you can see here pretty clear how this looks like. The weekly perspective is here in this nice bullish flag, and also you got over here a nice W pattern, okay, got a W pattern, and then here that's your bullish flag in this case, and you would like to see the market breaking out of it. But what I like to see over here in the DXY as well is, look here, the support resistance touches. So you got here previous support, you got here previous support, oh damn, again wrong, previous support now turned resistance, and here the exact same thing over here. You can see that this market is moving like this, okay, move to the upside, break through, move to the upside, break through, move to the upside, and then again break through of the next level of support, which is right over here. And you can see it clearly that again at this level you got that spike, okay, that's again the spike that you've seen here and here and here again. So the exact same pattern, so the history is repeating here again and again, and this is why you would like to see from here the market right now breaking through it and then retesting that area before dropping again more to the downside. Now it's a little bit different here to catch exactly that entry, because yeah, there were multiple levels. You could have also expected the market to go up higher, But yeah, we don't focus right now on that. So the daily has broken right now the trend line, and it has already retested the trend line. That's the only confidence right now that we had that this market should definitely go right now to the downside. I told you yesterday that I would like to see the market filling in the wick. Now let me check if the DXY, yeah, it closed bullish. That means we're still in the correction currently. Here we still got that level of demand, and right now it's not 100% clear what will happen, but we could easily expect right now the market to go up higher before dropping to the downside. It's definitely still an option, but it doesn't need to be. Okay, so right now you can also expect a break of this and then continuation to the downside, or you can expect move to the upside before breaking to the downside, because here you got also a strong area of supply. So definitely a high interest of level of liquidity from where you would like to see the market, yeah, dropping to the downside. Okay, then what can we expect right now? Otherwise, yeah, more information I cannot share right now with you from the DXY. There is nothing to include, only that one thing over here with the gap, and we're already about to fill it. So you can see it over here, that's the gap. We should go right now. I think that it will happen definitely today, so movement to the upside. And if the DXY will move up, then we can expect some shorts on the GBP or on the euro and so on. Okay, then let me check out the comments right now. Hello, my friend. Check out USD-GBPY. Yes, of course. Supply Euro-GBPY is a nice setup. What do you think? Yeah, we'll have a look. You learned from the Forex scalper. I heard swap area. Yeah, I know the Forex scalper. I also learned from the Forex scalper. Well, basically, I've learned from a much traders out here. So the thing is that every trader that I asked for mentorship and where I learned his strategy and where I learned stuff about the Forex market, always I was not that profitable. So I was a little bit in profit, but I just thought, okay, that couldn't be all of Forex. So that's not possible, because if you trade, like for example the Forex scalper, you need to have a lot of liquidity. So you need to have much money, because if you have that money, then you don't care very much about trading anymore, because you just need to execute in a week about 2 or 3 trades, and if you have that wins, so 2 to 3 winners in that week, then you're in profit. Okay, that's enough. That's how he's doing. So he's never sharing how he actually really trades. So he just is explaining you supply demand. But yeah, that's not enough, okay, to be honest. So that was my second mentorship of my Forex trading career, but I was very thankful to him because he taught me that there are supply and demand zones in this market, and that was super powerful. That's super powerful, because I just learned from the beginning of my Forex trading career that I should not execute my trades at support resistance. I should execute my trades at the supply demand. But the thing is, what he never teaches is when a supply demand really has the liquidity to drop to the downside. And that's what doesn't make you profitable at the end of the day, because you will never figure that out. You need to have their different other techniques to find it out, which he is not explaining. Yeah, I needed about 1.5 years to understand really how supply demand works, and it was not how he was explaining it from my point of view. Maybe it works for some other people, but not for me. Oh, you've been in his course. I was in his course, haha. Now his methods and course don't work. Supply demand only exists on the daily time frame. There is no supply demand on any other time frames. It's just making sense. It's just marketing. No, bro. That's not correct. Supply demand are on every time frame, but the higher the time frames are, the stronger they are. That's for sure. The thing is, he's not explaining how he's really entering, because the price action behind it, and that's one of the most important things in trading, because you cannot just have a look here. You have a point of interest, okay, and you would like to see from there the market returning. Okay, you would like to see from here the market returning to the downside, but it could also go up like this. That's the second scenario. But look at this, you got more scenarios. This is something which he's not explaining, because when should you know what to do? Or you have this scenario like this. Okay? And which one should you take? So you have so many possibilities in the Forex trading market. And in this case, if you would have entered here short, successful. If you would have entered here short, it would be a loser. And in this case, it would be again a loser, but the market would have been correctly. And what he's telling you is that with this movement to the upside, you have a one loser, and then you should try it again. But look at this, you got another possibility as well. You got also this possibility that the market will drop down and then doing like this, and you will fail every single time. And that's the thing. This is why his strategy, like he is promoting it, doesn't really work. I really believe that he is profitable, so I really believe that he has that liquidity. I think that he has that much amount of money, and because I've been following him right now about 2 years. Okay, I'm in his channel for 2 years right now, and he's how should I say? He's giving you really good ideas, but it doesn't work like that. So if you only handle based on the ideas that he gives you, then you will not be profitable, and that's the thing. I started with him trading when I had an account of 13k, something like this. I had 30k. I had so much luck in the Forex market, and then I just found him. I just seen his Instagram post with over 100k profit and stuff like this, and then I just thought, oh my god, I found that one trader, okay, that I needed for my Forex trading career, and I just executed his first analysis with 10 lots or something like this, and I almost blew my account, and I just thought, oh my god, man, that was sick, that was sick. So the thing is, you need really to figure out by yourself how you will execute it. I tried to ask him a question very, very often, how you really execute it, and he just said, no, you need to have a look on price action. That's the only thing that he gives you as an answer. Okay, you paid for him for the mentorship, but everything what he says is that you should refer to his course, look it from the scratch, do it again and again and again, and yeah, figure it out by yourself how you do it at the end of the day. And that's not real mentorship, okay? That's not how it works. Yeah, the thing is, I learned from you, bro. You know the transparent FX, you're literally breaking down like him, except supply demand. Transparent FX is also very, very good, but I prefer Darius is more into detail concerning how to enter good setup. Transparent FX doesn't know that. Yeah, both are awesome. Transparent FX for us, Darius FX, king of swings. Yeah, to be honest, I also learned from the Transparent FX, but not from his mentorship. So I didn't check out his mentorship so far. I was just having a look on his TradingView videos and YouTube videos, and it's really good. So Transparent FX is, from my point of view, one of the best traders that I know, but he's not the best one. I know some other one who are really killing the market, and to be honest, I combined every mentorship together, and I struggled to find out my own strategy. The thing with Transparent FX is that he's only swing trading, okay? He's swing trading, and sometimes I figured out that he's also using some day trades, but I applied components of his strategy to my day trading strategies, and you can make much more profit with that. That's the thing. He would have found so many good setups in his with his strategy, but he's not executing them because it is not aligned with his higher time frame bias, and he would like to swing trade it all the way to the upside with a 1 to 3 risk reward. That's what he's doing always, a 1 to 3. Also me, I use 1 to 3, but I often try to even go for a 1 to 10 or 1 to 7, 1 to 5, something like this. And this is only possible if you have a look on the lower time frames. And I got my entry on the minute 5, on the 1 minute time frame, on the 30-second one. This is how I get in. And the Transparent FX, he's going on his 4-hour charts, and he's missing so many opportunities with that one. So if you have a look, for example, on the GBPUSD, the whole area over here, let me check GBPUSD. Everything over here in the past with his strategy, you couldn't get one entry, not a single entry. What I did, I traded every single movement on the GBPUSD. So really, to the upside, to the downside, to the upside, to the downside. Sometimes I failed, of course. That's just part of this business. But that's why I didn't like his strategy that much, because he would like to have a look like this from here and to rocket to the upside. But he's not executing this trade because he got so many resistance levels here, and this is why he's not interested in that setup, because potentially GBPUSD could have dropped to the downside from any of these levels, and this is why he was not interested in rocking it all the way to the upside. And this is why I enter here and I close here, I enter here and I close here, I enter here and I close here. That's how I'm doing it. And yeah, I know it's kind of hard to find at the end of the day your strategy that you would like to go for. What I can offer you in the inner circle is that I only do day trades, okay? And sometimes when I see a nice swing potential, then I say to you, okay, that's a nice swing trading opportunity. That would be the setup. Go for it if you would like. On GBPUSD, I did that before, and we had a 8R trade. Okay, this is when I do swing trades. Then we have 8R. That was one of my biggest trades that I took in the inner circle. So 8R. That would have been So 8R, that was one of my best setups. 8R, and that would have been 24%. Okay, so 24% is more than the average wins in a month. Okay, so normally a trader gets about 5 to 15% on the monthly basis, something like this. And this is why I was at some point of my trading career, I just thought about, okay, I don't like trading that much, because that's the max that you can get out of your trading, something like this. And I just thought about, okay, that cannot be the truth. Okay, that's not possible. I mean, and no hedge funds out there who trade with a 1 to 30 risk reward. So stuff like this, okay, that's also possible. But the thing is, when you're going to get a high risk reward like a 1 to 30, your win rate is super low. So you will need to do this trade maybe about 5 times or something like this before you will finally hit that take profit level, and you will have then at the end of the day then a plus of 25R, okay, which is still a very crazy result, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, I don't share setups like that in the inner circle, because I know that a lot of traders will not stick to risk management. And if they will not stick to risk management, then they will never be profitable in this business. This is why I focused on the inner circle for lower risk reward, in order for them to have a higher win rate and therefore to catch more setups. And the thing is also, if you didn't catch that trade which is successful with the 1 to 30 and you only catch the losers, because in a signal group you will always have that problem, then you will not be profitable, and you will rate the signal group as a bad group or as a scam or stuff like this. This is what I've seen over and over again. This is why in the inner circle I only provide setups with a 1 to 3, max 1 to 5, something like this. Sometimes I also share there the bigger risk rewards, but most of the times I do them only on my personal account, where I try and error the strategy, because I'm not that perfect right now with the high risk rewards of 1 to 30. This is something which I don't figure out that good, but I'm still learning that stuff. Okay, that's really aggressive stuff. Okay. How old are, I'm curious, do you have 6 figures? How old I am? I'm 23 years old. Yeah, I mean, I made only, so from a trading account, do you mean right now? I like the risk strategy 100%. I wish he could be my mentor. Yeah, well, basically, I'm currently working still on that, okay? Because I would like to release my course, okay? Which still needs time. Because I have, like I told you, I've done a lot of mentorship so far. and I built my own strategy based on all the information that I got. Okay, so every single trader knows exactly what he needs to see in his market in order for him to execute his trades. Okay, and I do a mix of that all, and this is what my strategy at the end of the day is. So like I told you, the transparent FX, he's swing trading it. I'm day trading his components of his strategy. Then I'm using some nice price action confirmation for entry on the minute 5 or minute 1 or the 30 seconds, stuff like this. I also use supply demand, okay, which is what the Forex scalper teached it, but his strategy doesn't work. So I combined it with my price action and with my swing trading opportunities that I see. And this is how I get my day trading strategy. Okay, so I compounded more things with each other. Then I back tested that thing, and I just found out, oh my gosh, I had in November, I traded with the strategy, and I had 100% win rate. Okay, I was just trying out that strategy, and I just started with $500 just to test it out, and I rocked it up to 10K. Okay, just in 1 month with risk management. Okay, just to keep in mind, that was real risk management, no gambling, no nothing. Always stick to the plan. And I don't right now how many percentage it is, but that's crazy. Okay, yeah, guys. So that's a little bit of a talk right now, a little bit behind strategies and stuff like this. So this Forex trading is not easy. It's really not easy. Okay, I'm still right now at a point. I mean, I'm trading right now 2 years, and over 2 years. And in the past, I really had some trouble. So at the beginning of my trading career, so if you have a look right now, let's say that's the trading career. Let's map it out with this arrow. So whenever you have a start with a trading career, you will have phases in this trading career where you will be very depressed, very emotional, stuff like this. I started over here, and at the beginning I had so much luck. So really, I had so much luck at the beginning. I turned every account that I had into big profit. I asked my friends at the beginning for money so that I could have traded for them, and I got them profits back and so on. So I got huge luck. Then I had a phase where everything was wrong what I did, so I just only losses. I made big losses, and I just thought, oh my god, I need to say goodbye to trading and so on. Then I had a phase in my trading career where I thought, I need to do extra education, where I learned so much stuff. I bought so many mentorship of the money that I did at that time. I bought a lot of mentorships and so on, and then finally building my own strategy, okay, based on all the information. And now comes the most important thing is, you have a strategy which goes good, and then you need to do one important thing. You need to stick to your strategy, but always adapt it. Okay, always stick to it and adapt it. That means whenever the strategy is still doing the same thing that you wanted to see, everything is good. But at the moment when you found out, the behavior of that Forex pair is a little bit different currently, because it is right now for example, in November, or it's in January, you need to adapt the strategy a little bit, to change it, and so on. And this is a process which takes you the whole life. That's the most important thing. This is something which not every trader is telling you. So they're just telling you, come to my trading course, learn my strategy, and you will be profitable. But the thing is that every strategy needs to be adapted a little bit, and it really depends on the current circumstances. Like we have it currently with Corona, it really changed the whole trading, okay, because of the DXY. This is why I stick to the plan, okay? Find out what direction the DXY is going to do, and you will know exactly what pairs you need to trade. And this is why since we are in Corona, I'm almost likely only trading the EURUSD, the GBPUSD, GBPGPY, AUDUSD, gold, and so on, okay? This is why I like those pairs the most currently. But previously over here, for example, here in this phase over here, before Corona really works, or this phase over here, I was trading everything. Euro NZD, Euro AUD, USD JPY, USD CHF, Aussie CHF, every single pair where I've seen, okay, I got a supply area, I got my strategy is perfect to them. But then I understood, okay, it's the best thing to really focus on some pairs, do your analysis on those pairs, execute them, and you will have the best outcome at the end of the week and so on. This is also what the Forex scalper is telling you over and over again. He says stick to 1 to 2 pairs and that's it. Okay, and that's good. That's really good. That's also the point what he's doing. So this is why I really believe that the Forex scalper is a trader who is a profitable one, but I don't think that he's doing good percentages. I really don't think. I think that he's like most of the retail traders doing only about 5 to 10%, something like this, maximum a month. He's not doing much more. He's only having that big account because he's selling courses and so on. He has a lot of members. He's doing big marketing on Instagram and so on. And yeah, this is why he built his money out of that whole thing. Maybe he was risking at some time more than it was allowed and so on. But the key of getting real high percentages in Forex is to have a strategy that is allowing you stuff like this. And this is why I, most of the times, have much more percentage growth than I have it in the inner circle, for example, because I also like to scale in my trades. I like to compound my trades. And this is why if you really want to have that big money in Forex, so really big money, you need in the first place to have a big account, or you have a strategy which you're executing by yourself, because I cannot write every time in the inner circle when I'm scaling in my trades, okay? Because then everybody will be just not in profit if it will not work out at one specific day, okay? They will just risk too much, and that's just greed at the end of the day. Yeah, I try to also scale in the inner circle that I tell sometimes, okay, add up positions right now or stuff like this, but I will do it like this, that if this week would be a bad one, that you're still not a minus 50% in drawdown or stuff like this. So you should be at the end of the week only between -3 to -10% max, something like this. And the next week we're going to recover everything and be back in profit. Okay, but this thing over here, it's super important for you. Okay, I will even screenshot it right now because this is super important. This is how you should. That's the life procedure of every professional trader out there, and this will take lifetime. Okay, you need to do this every single day, every single month. You're adapting. Also me, I'm always looking at the chart. Maybe I will find some pair which is better aligned with my strategy and so on. So at the moment I was just sticking at the GBPUSD because I had with the GBPUSD the best risk reward, the best win rate and stuff like this, and this is why I liked it that much. But yeah, sometimes you will find maybe a better one and so on. Okay guys, I think that was way enough talking right now. So I would like to just check out right now the comment sections, and then I will go back to the analysis for you. So like I said, you don't like his strategy, I don't like your strategy. For example, I opened GBPUSD at 1.2965, still holding the trade open in the between opening another long trades. Okay, I have big respect to you, but we're different sort of traders. Yeah, that's exactly point. That's exactly point. So this is why maybe my course, if I will release my course with my strategy, it will not fit to everybody to you, okay? But this is why I would like to make it a little bit more like more adaptive, okay? So my course is not going to be only one strategy, use that and you will make profit in this Forex market. No, it will be a variation of several strategies out there, exactly like swing trading. Then you will find out scalping and so on, and you will then just look at those strategies and pick up that one that you like the most. I share with you backtest history and stuff like this, so that you can really rely on that one. That's how I would like to do it, okay? So that everybody really gets some value if he buys that course, okay? But like you opened GBPUSD at 1.2965. That's great, man. That's really nice, because you are not in stress currently, okay? You're just holding the positions, which is a good idea, of course. Also me, I've seen that the market should go that much to the upside. But right now, what I don't like is, for example, over here, to open from here along when I exactly know that from here the market should go to the downside, okay? And if you open up long positions from this area over here, that's good. If you open a long positions from here, okay, and you're here, I would like to close it at that area, okay? This is why I don't like swing trading that much, because I can always make much more risk reward, much more percentage growth if I am swing trading every single movement, okay? So during this whole move, if you rocket to the upside, if you're a swing trader, you will make maybe 10R. I don't know how your risk management is, how your trading setup skills are. Okay, maybe you will make even 20R. I don't know, maybe 30R. That's everything is good. But I highly believe that if you're going to swing trade, so if you would like to day trade every swing, at the end of this move, you will make much more money, but it is much more stressful, much more emotion involved in that procedure over here. But everybody needs to decide it by themselves. Also over here, you got the compound effect with you, okay? So you have with one swing, you have 10%, then 20%, and your account is always compounding, okay? Then you use every single week, you use the new account balance, and you will just grow up, okay? That's the thing. Okay, guys, so I would really like to go right now straight to the analysis. So just check out some comments, and then I will go back to it. So thank you that you have big respect, but that's exactly the point. Everybody needs to decide by themselves what strategy he likes to use. Me, for example, I like to use big lot sizes. I like to risk a much amount of money on every single trades of mine. So I really like that kind of thing. I'm a really risky person. And that's why this strategy is exactly based on my personality. Okay, this is how you should figure it out. If you're a man or a woman who likes to just chill a little bit, don't have a look every single day on his charts, then swing trading is definitely the best opportunity for you. Okay, so Evgeny, hello my friend. Mahatsalat, yeah. Okay, you're a demo trader, lol. Okay, GA ready for move up. Okay, let's check it out. Currently, for example, I'm currently still in the short in GU currently, and I will close it immediately. Maybe we're going to go for a nice long. So let's see what GA will do as well. But right now, the next pair that I would like to cover up right now will be gold, and then I will continue with the GBPUSD. So the monthly over here is super bullish because of we broke through that level of support resistance over here. And also over here, I found on TradingView and also on YouTube analysis from traders where, yeah, people are doing the support resistance different. For example, you can also drag a support resistance level exactly over here. And what you can see here is that the market has broken through it, support, then back to resistance, back to support. That's an option. You can drag both levels, but you can also include only that level and map out the resistance over here from the weekly perspective. This is what I like to do, okay? So for me, that's not the information that I need, that I have to look over here to the left to figure out that we got a resistance area over here, ultimate high. Basically, ultimate highs are always some level of resistance. But in this case over here, I really rely more to the fib retracement, because the fib retracement based on the 0.5 is the best thing over here. Is aligning so good with this structure. So it is here definitely a new area of support. And this is why from here I would like to see the market going up higher. Here on the weekly time frame, you can still see that the market is in this correctional channel, meaning that you would like to see from here the market moving up higher, breaking the level, giving you another bullish flag before the market will then crazy go up to the upside. Okay, that's currently an ID for the gold. However, we are currently still below this area of resistance, and we need in the first place to break it, retest it, continue to the upside. And this is why we will then get an impulse here, correction, then another impulse. You can also spot over here a strong area of supply, strong area of liquidity. Okay, That's important. Yeah, and also one important thing which I didn't mention in the previous thing is liquidity. Okay, liquidity, every trader feels a little bit different what liquidity really is, and this is why I like supply demands the most, because supply demands are always a level of liquidity, and you can see it over here pretty clear why this was a level of liquidity, but it was not right now because of the chart patterns that, for example, some traders are discovering it as an point to draw it. No, in this case it was, for example, because of that trend line. Break of a trend line is an extra confluence of liquidity in this area. This is how I like to do it. I see that we got a trend line over here. That means from here, from that area, you can definitely expect the market to give you a retest of the trend line. But where do you have the most liquidity is exactly at this level of support over here, and this is where the market has smashed through that level. So from here, the market collected the whole liquidity for the movement to the downside, because exactly here, retail traders came in to buy that market. Retail traders bought here the market. Retail traders have done here a lot of manipulations to try to rock it to the upside, and then the hedge funds came in to manipulate that market, and boom, dropped it all the way to the downside. Okay, that was, for example, one confirmation for that. Now, back to the analysis here on the weekly, that is resistance. Okay, we're still here. We got here still resistance. We need to see a break of it, and you got here strong level of demand plus support. Now we'd like to switch to the daily time frame exactly over here, and as you can see, that is also from my point of view a strong level of supply. And you got also M formation over here, so bearish pattern. The market is testing the level over here, dropping to the downside. Perfectly, everything is nice, and that means right now the market should go to the downside from here to at least test the level before dropping, before moving to the upside. Or second scenario, the market will drop down more to the downside to test that level before going up afterwards. Okay, you also had over here a head and shoulders on the 4 hours. Like you can see, it was that one over here. I posted it on TradingView, and right now what we can see is that the market is giving us nice correction, nice triangle over here. So you can view it like this. That's the trend line, that's a triangle, and it is preparing currently for the move to the downside. Okay, so I definitely expect right now strong moves to the downside on the gold chart currently. Okay, so let's see how far we were going to do, because we could go easily more to the downside, but it is not currently confirmed. Okay, it's really not confirmed right now. Let's see what will really happen at the end of the day. Also super curious. Okay, because also here from Elliott wave theory, you can see over here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the A wave. Then you got B wave, and then you are currently in the C wave. This is also what I like to include in my analysis based on my strategy, because only referring sometimes only on supply demand or on market structure or order flow and so on will not give you the best setups. But in this case on gold, I always knew the exact next moves based on the Elliott wave theory in this case. This is what I mean by adapting your strategy. Sometimes you need to take some other elements of a strategy, build it to yours, and then you will have extra confluence on your trading setups. Okay, so I expect movement to the downside, and we could go easily till this level or maybe till this level over here before the market will then give us a major push to the upside on gold. Let's see what will happen. So finally going right now to the GBPUSD, breaking that one for you. Now here on the GBPUSD, guys, I expect that sooner or later this pair will give us a nice drop to the downside. And how we're going to map out this is here, based on this correction, I can spot over here exactly at the level of the 1.40 strong minus 618 retracement resistance level. That means from this level over here, 1.40, I would like to see the market dropping extremely to the downside. That's my target right now for the GBPUSD, and I expect at the moment when the market will hit the level, we will go for a very strong correction to the downside, specifically till that level over here, based on the impulse that we got over here. So if we are going to go till that level, then you can see that the minus 382 or even the 0.5 will be a perfect retracement level for the GBPUSD before afterwards going up even higher. So long term for the GBPUSD, this pair should go crazy to the upside, but right now here we will face very strong resistance level, and we can definitely expect a retracement to the downside. Here on the weekly, you can also clearly see that the market is going up higher, and it is giving you here this impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. Now, right now, guys, we would like to see the market hitting that level before giving us the next sharp movement to the downside. That's absolutely necessary. Why? Because of the market will not just reverse right now from here. It will not give us right now, based on this last impulse leg from the weekly, I don't think that will give us over here that correction to the downside. It will only give us a correction from the 1.41 level, and then we will go straight till the 0.618, because that level is the best one matching with structure. And that's what I expect, guys. I expect right now one less move to the upside to test the 1.40, and afterwards big movement till that level, then another correction, boom. So kind of an ABC I expect afterwards on this pair, this kind of movement. And then afterwards, I expect that the market will from here continue to move up higher. That's going to be the ID for the GBPUSD currently, okay? Because you will need to see, based on the weekly time frame, a correction till that level, and afterwards a major correction, okay? But you would like to see it right now going up higher. That's what I would like to see. But it is not absolutely necessary, okay? So don't get me wrong right now at this point. The daily time frame, yeah, should give us some sort of retracement for sure. You got here a daily level of structure and demand. Maybe the price will then go back to this level, and then from here giving us the next sharp movement to the downside. Maybe it will also break through this level, giving us a deeper correction before afterwards will give us here the movement to the upside. So right now it is not that clear what the GBPUSD will do. The best setup right now is to look for a buying opportunity during this correction, what the market will give you, okay? During this downtrend here, uptrend channel, look for a potential reversing point, go long, and then afterwards short it at the 1.40 level. That will be my setup. Okay, so that's basically it. So also from the lower time frames, we cannot view anything. So everything is still bullish. You are currently again at some support resistance. You got a demand right behind. Yeah, let's see, guys. Just let's see what the market will approve to us that we should do. So basically what I like to do is also to react on the lower time frames that the market is giving us. And this is how I will then go for a specific trading setup. Okay. Currently in GA, okay, that's nice. GBPUSD coming to retest 1.3915 and shoot up to 140. Yes, that could be definitely probability. How much swap you've paid till today? Yeah, that's also one point what I would like to find out. How much a swap did you really pay for that huge movement? Because this is also what I do. So I never pay swaps, never, because I always open and close it at the same day, and this is how I also save some extra money. I mean, if you just trade with smaller lot sizes, then that will not be the big deal for you. But at the moment when you trade 10 lots, 20 lots, 30 lots, stuff like this, you will really need to pay a lot of swap. Okay, so like I told you, in GU it's not pretty clear right now. I expect from here movement to the upside. Okay, maybe some lower touches and then move to the upside. For me, that's still in a steady, strong uptrend. Then let's do Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, what you've seen right now very quick was the setup that I planned for yesterday, but then I closed it because the market didn't what we wanted to see. Here on the market, on the monthly, we would like to see right now the continuation to the upside. You can drag it over here from the impulse that you see. The market perfectly traced to 0.5. we already grabbed the liquidity that was located at this area of supply. So like you can see over here, supply zones really work, and it really gives you big amount of pips. In this case, the market dropped to the downside about 400 pips, which is crazy. Good move to the downside. Yeah, now right now what should you expect is that the market should go up to the upside. The weekly time frame is kind of still in a bullish environment currently. Why? Because of here you got the previous level of resistance now turned support. The market faked out a little bit. Why? Because we got just below a level of daily demand. That was what the market was targeting in this case, and then from here the market started a nice impulse movement to the upside. And I told you at this area, because we got strong daily supply zone, we would like to see the market giving us some sort of retracement. It gave us that daily candle, but with the next daily candle we closed bullish. That means from my point of view right now, I'm not 100% sure if the market will give us right now this sort of retracement. Maybe this market will go straight to the upside from that level right now. So from daily right now it's not clearly. 4 hours is also not clear. Maybe that movement over here to the downside was already enough. Based on the 4-hour impulse, we had enough retracement for sure, so we tested the 0.5. It's good. The market could go now from here, easily go up higher, okay, from the 4 hours. But still, it is in a kind of a weird structure over here, as you can see. So don't know how to really map this out. Maybe this kind of, rising wedge in this case could be also an option. And if this is going to be the case, then you can easily expect that the market will drop down lower like I was expecting it yesterday. But as long as the market is still remaining above this structure over here, we cannot look for that opportunity. Okay, so you got basically right now the option that the market will be this range and then it will drop to the downside, or it will just easily reject the level from here and it will go up higher. Yeah. Not easy. Really, it's not easy right now. So I don't know what to trade on the Euro USD right now. If I should go long or short, it's not clear. I would like to see the market going down till this level, which we already did. Okay, we really did it, but the weekly did not close within this area, and this is kind of the thing where I would like to see the market filling that wick before going up higher. So placing currently here a buy limit order would not be a bad idea, to be honest. That would be really a good one to go for this movement, but still the market could go easily from here to the upside. So in Euro, really I expect big moves to the upside. Okay, what was then the next pair that you've been requested? Yeah, GBP JPY Euro NZD. So let's go from the upside to the downside. Euro GPY would like to do as first one then. Yeah, look at this. That's what we also talked yesterday. The market is super bullish. It also gave us right now here a nice W formation. So what you would like to see right now is the market to give you a retracement and then going up higher here based on the daily time frame. Looks super nice, this setup. So definitely right now I expect the market to give you a proper retracement, and if it will give you that from the daily perspective, go into longs at this level of support over here and then rock it all the way to the upside, okay? Because this is super bullish from the higher time frames, okay? Then Euro NZD. But yeah, that's good. Look at this. Market to the downside, move to the upside, lower. That's perfectly. So this market is still going lower. That's what you should also still expect on this pair. So I'm not trading that too much, to be honest. But look at this very strong bearish environment. Looking for buying opportunities is not the best thing. But the best thing is to wait always for those corrections. Then from here to drop it to the downside. Right now you got here a double bottom. And the market could go easily from here for movement to the upside. But I'm not sure, okay, because this thing also looks like a head and shoulders, but I don't think that's a valid one currently. Yeah, it's difficult. That's really difficult. You got here level of demand. This is what the market is giving you right now, the reaction to it. You can now from here expect the market to go up higher or to go lower. That's what you can expect. So then, yeah, GA. Let's do GA. Yeah, it should actually also go long term more. Currently more to the downside, as you can see. So it's really a ranging market here in GA. It's really not clear. This is why I don't like GA that much. Because look at this strong impulse to the downside, but yeah, still moving with lower lows and lower highs currently. So from a structure perspective, but I don't know what that movement here should have been. Look at this, going up higher and then immediately lower. So maybe kind of a correction in this case based on the daily. Yeah, it's really not clear. That this pair is really something which you need to trade with supply demand. But here you got also order blocks, okay? Or also order blocks is a super important thing. This is something which, that's the extension of the supply demand. This is also what some traders will never tell you about because they don't know about them. But that's the most important levels. But look at this here. You got the impulse, you got the correction. That means from here you should go up higher. Okay, at least to one of those order blocks that you got over here. Then from there to expect some nice movement to the downside. And that it's going to be then your trade in this case. That's what you can easily expect. So move to the upside and then afterwards a nice drop at some point over here when the market will give you the final price action confirmation. That's how the GA actually works. Okay. Then the next one will be USD JPY. Yeah, sorry, GBPUSD. Sorry, then let's do GBPUSD. I missed that one. Sorry. Super bullish. But I still expect on GJ a quick sell-off. So the market is really targeting right now the highest liquidity spikes over here that we have. So that one over here. Got here something. As you can see, those are currently the targets for the GJ. The next order block would be here, something like this, that area here. Don't know if the liquidity is there that good for now, but here definitely something that we want to see bigger movements to the upside. So on GJ, that's really not clear what the market will do. But similar to GU, I expect also here that the market will give you a quick move to the upside for the overall bullish continuation. Here look at the daily, pretending here this huge impulse again. Now what you would like to see is that the market will hit that level before giving you afterwards a retracement. Okay, so let's see how far we will go, but I definitely expect that within this area the market will give you a potential bigger movement to the downside to test some previous structure levels before going up higher again, like similar like a GJ. So it really needs to go currently more to the upside before going then massively to the downside. Here 4 hours currently a little bit bearish, maybe just to get here some structure to go up higher, maybe to fake it out a little bit, something like this, and then moving up higher. I'm curious. I'm super curious what will happen. Okay, so right now I can't give you much more information about that. Look at this. This is really exponentially going up higher. At the beginning here, really nice structure. Okay, higher structure, and then at some point it really gets like a curve to the upside, and that means at some point there will be the liquidity in the market. Then will look like that. It will go up higher. Then the liquidity will be given. Then boom, nice drop. Move to the upside to illustrate the continuation, then boom, something like this. Okay, and the market will then drop crazy. Then it will make a Wyckoff accumulation phase over here, something like this. And then the market will from here trap again the people, and then it will really just go up higher to continue with the overall trend that you got over here on GJ. So this is what I really expect afterwards. Strong bullish continuation afterwards, but right now at some point this whole market should reverse. So keep in mind this graph that I show you over here, it will happen very similar to that. That's how GJ is moving, and we'll do something like this. So huge fake outs like you have seen it over here. So this pair really good, works very good with the Wyckoff schematics. That means based on the liquidity, so it's always moving there where the liquidity is located. That's the behavior on a GJ. Okay, so the next pair was USD JPY, I think. And then GBP and ZD. You explained very fast on your GBPY. I didn't even understand. Okay, then sorry. Then let's go back to your Euro GBPY, my friend. That's the thing. So you would like to see in the Euro GBPY right now a retracement to the downside. Let me just map it out for you from a clean chart then, okay? Then we're going to make it a little bit slower. So from the monthly. Oh, here's some nice educational stuff. Yeah, we talked about LA wave and so on. Okay, I know. So look here. That's the monthly time frame, right? So you got over here major W formation. The market started also from here impulse, correction, impulse. What does it mean? The market should just continue to move up slowly to the upside because we already got the retracement based on that one. And what you can expect is that the market will go up, yeah, exactly, till the next order block, which is exactly located around that area. So that's the target right now for the Euro GBPY to move up till the 1.31, something like this. And then from here, giving you a retracement based off this previous level of resistance to test it before continuing to move up higher. Okay, that's the idea on the monthly. On the weekly, the market is approaching a weekly close above this area. That's important for the overall confirmation that this market will go up higher. That's good. Okay, so you expect here bullish continuation. The daily time frame is showing you right now that it already broke out of this level over here, and it is also giving us over here some sort of W formation, which is this one over here. Okay, that means you would like to see right now, based on this impulse, a retracement. In this case, you would like to see it, yeah, at the end. So if it will close bearish, we need to see it closing bearish. Then you expect the market to go down lower, maybe till the 0.5 or lower, and then going for the overall continuation to the upside. And you should look for a buying opportunity during the correction to the downside. So I don't recommend you currently to go short if you don't see any proper price action confirmations over here from the lower time frames. So you should just go long at this level of support and then rock it all the way to the upside till 1.31. Okay, I think that was clear. Let's go USD JPY. I got an idea about a nice potential short setup from that level over here, but yeah, currently still not valid. You got here to the left kind of a head and shoulders pattern, something like this. Looks like this. Then the market is testing that order block right now, and I should go right now to the downside within this block till this here before giving us afterwards the overall continuation to the upside, because USD is basically some very bullish from every time frame. This thing looks bullish. I will show it to you. So if you go here from the monthly, you can see that the market was in this huge correction over here, starting here this impulse correction, and now you would like to see the continuation to the upside. The weekly is giving us here a nice W, impulse correction. You now expect the next impulse to the upside. The daily is at a strong area of supply, and this is where the market dropped previously. Also dropped down because you got a W over here, and also on the weekly it dropped to the downside. Right now it is testing, and it is looking for the overall bullish continuation. But what I would like to see is right now move to the downside before the market will then afterwards be bullish to the upside. That's a thing currently for USD JPY. GBP NZD. Yeah, it's currently just giving you a retracement. So based on this impulse, giving a retracement for the creation of a new low. the weekly time frame over here rejected that level of demand over here, went all the way to the upside, breaking through resistance for a liquidity hunt, and then at some point over here I expect the market to drop to the downside. You can see how the weekly is just moving very slowly to the upside. It's because that thing over here is just a correction, and you would like to see at some point over here the GBPUSD will just return to the downside. Going right now to the daily time frame. Yeah, I don't like that pair that much because I don't know where to execute that trade specifically. I just know, okay, we broke support resistance, which is good because we want to see that for the liquidity. And currently you can also see that this is kind of a rising wedge. Currently the market is preparing for the movement to the downside. Where do you get some order blocks located? Well, definitely at this area, see strong liquidity area. So we could easily see the market moving up till that level. From there, going then lower. Something like this, okay? But I don't trade this pair really. Do not trade it. But you can also view it like this. So major correction. Maybe it will give you this, then this, and then at some point it will reverse, go crazy to the downside. Because this whole thing is super corrective movement. Thanks, bro, for your GBP. Why you awesome? You good. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay. Next pair or any educational stuff that you would like to ask me. Okay. Yeah, if there are no questions, guys, then I would say we're done with the live stream today. Yeah, that's basically it. So I think we covered up everything today. We know exactly what we can expect from the pairs to move on. And yeah, hello, Timmy Tom. Do you have a question? Just write it down. Can you explain a little bit about order block? Yeah, basically order block are hidden supply areas. So it is like an extended supply zone, and this is kind of an area where a lot of liquidity is located, okay? But also only with that information where the order block is, you will not really understand how to build on a strategy out of it, because you need much more components. For example, support resistance. To explain support resistance is not complicated, right? You know, you gotta, let me check it out. To explain support resistance is not difficult, right? Because you expect the market at a resistance to reverse, to go to the downside, okay? An order block is something similar. You got area like this, where the institution have been executing their orders, okay? Market was moving to the downside, and what you expect from levels like this is that the market, when it will face them, it will then reject them to the downside, okay? And also over here you have multiple opportunities that the market will then break lows, or that the market will only give you this retracement and then from here going all the way back to the upside. This is kind of difference right now behind supply zones, because supply zones will give you most of the times only a correction, and then it will break through it. Order blocks are most of the times those orders where you expect that they will really break those lows and it will go for the major continuation to the downside, okay? But I would like to also explain this more in detail on my course, because it's a little bit, complicated stuff. So we really need to talk about that for 1 to 2 hours, something like this, and to really explain how you can use some instruments to get a nice entry on that with a sniper one. Okay. But yeah, whoever took the GU 1.50, good luck. Yeah. Could be easily a drop to the downside. So from my point of view, right now it really looks like the market will go for a correction, but it is not needed, because it could right now easily reject where currently in such a strong uptrend currently. It's not clear right now. Okay, good luck. Yeah, good luck. It's always, but it's not a problem right now. Okay, this market could go easily right now to the upside for a higher highs and higher lows. It's not a problem. Currently still in this area, so as long as it is above this area, I'm still interested in the buying opportunity on this market. If we're going to break it, then I will look for a nice short. But yeah, let's see. Okay, guys, any other questions? Okay, then I would like to say thank you for your attention. Really big support on the live stream, and yeah, I think we hit it yesterday or something like this. We hit it 1.4k subscribers here on YouTube. That's really nice, so thank you guys for that. And yeah, if you would like to support me, the biggest support for me is if you leave a comment, or if you leave a like behind the live streams, behind the YouTube videos and so on. Watch the educational stuff that I share over there. That's really good knowledge. I wish that I had it during my trading career, because I was always had the problem. Also, if I bought a mentorship for $500 or 1k, something like this, I was never convinced if this strategy really works like that, or if I really need that kind of information. Okay, that's a little bit complicated, this whole Forex thing, to figure out what strategy really works for you. Okay, because there are strategies who really works, but for example, I'm not interested in a strategy where I benefit for 5 to 10% in a month, and this is why I did more research of it, how to really improve this number to get huge numbers out of it, to get a between 50 to 150% on a monthly basis. That's kind of the thing which I was interested in, because due to the compound effect, if you will hold that result, you will be crazy in profit at the end of the year. And that's how you don't need to do Forex your lifetime to get rich. So you just need to stick to that plan for 1 to 5 years. But you will need about 1 to 2, 3, 4 years to figure out your strategy that works for you. But you will then immediately have a lot of money during that years then afterwards. Okay, so most of the traders, they start in the first year with a big minus. So they have a big minus on your trading account. The second year, there may be around break even, something like this. Then the third year, they will be a little bit in profit. Okay, a little bit, not much. Most of the traders will not be big in profit. And then with the 4 years, they will be crazy in profit. 5 years, then they will be independent. And that's how the journey looks like for a trader. But you will need 1 to 2 years, maybe 3 years. Everybody, how many time you can execute over here. For me, example, I committed in my first 2 years everything. Okay, so I was only trading. I've been in the school. Okay. That's why I had much time, so I was not focusing on school. I was just focusing on trading, and this is how I figured out my strategy. And yeah, that's just simply part of the procedure, and this is what I would like also to talk in the course more deeply, because you need to never give up in this business. If you will give up, then this whole money that you've invested in trading, or the years and time, it will be just zero worth then. Of course, bro. OD cat. Okay, I think that was the, okay. That was crazy over here, exactly till my level. Okay, interesting. So bullish from the monthly, super bullish. You can see impulse, correction, impulse. Okay, the market from here then should give us retracement, but it failed, as you can see. And I expect also over here the overall continuation to the upside. Weekly is still printing higher highs and higher lows. If this weekly candle right now will close bearish, then we may expect the market to give us a retracement. Okay. but it's not confirmed yet. Daily looks like the AUD/USD, and it looks like it will just keep pushing. Okay, so buying will be definitely the better opportunity. Here you got a level of demand. Try to buy it from here, going up higher, breaking all those highs that we got here, and then the market will be confirmed to go just more to the upside. Yeah, because the next area will be here, where I'm interested here. Those are my areas where I would like to see some retracement when the market will approach them. Why did you move from Austria to Germany? Do you prefer it there? I moved there because of my girlfriend. I live here in Germany with my girlfriend, and yeah, previously I lived with my parents, so I had there my own, how does it, German and English, I don't know right now what that means. Stockwerk. Yeah, my own floors. I had my own floors. Everything was there for me set up. I had my studio for trading and everything there. I had a big couch, and all my friends came over to my place and we started trading. Because at the beginning I started with network marketing. Do you know network marketing, guys? Network marketing was the thing what I started. I was in grass. Oh, okay. What's happened with GBP? Nothing. GBP is just giving a retracement currently. How do you know the turning point in market? Okay, immediately. Yeah, so I started previously with network marketing, and that all my friends, so I was here, me and all my friends started with me that network marketing business, and it was basically trading, and I've never heard about trading before, and always I thought about people on the Wall Street. They're just doing some drugs and they're just trading, looking at numbers, then they're going eating, they're going drunk and stuff like this. That was my view of trading. It was basically because of the Wolf of Wall Street. So for all those who know that cinema, that movie, it was something like this. But then I figured out that trading is completely hard, and with the network company we received signals, okay, and I was very interested in signals. I was just trying, okay, I need to have the best signals, let's find the best providers out there, and I really found at the very beginning a very good signal provider. But the thing was that if you would have stick to risk management with them, so to go on the long run with them, then your percentage growth would be not even 5% on a month, not even 5%. So they really do about 0.2% growth on each trade that they do, and with one loser you will lose 3% or something like this. That really don't work out, but I just used way too much risk on those signals, but it worked at the beginning, and yeah, that's how my trading career then started. But I would like to talk about that maybe another time. But yeah, that's because of your question. I live currently with my girlfriend here in Germany. I love both countries. So Germany is really nice, but to be honest, I really love Austria more. Why? Because Austria is tiny, a little bit tiny, but it's really beautiful. Okay, so from the environment over there, you can go to the mountains. You have there a lot of seas and stuff like this. But also here in Germany you have the same thing. The infrastructure is very good. The thing is, here in Germany, if you would like to buy a car, it's much more cheaper. Okay, you can get here big cars for low fees. In Austria you need to pay more than double for that. That's the only good. So from the economic perspective, is Germany much better. Austria's, they are not that good, but in Austria also, for example, the food and so on, it's much more qualitative and stuff like this. So Austria, I really love Austria. Also how it looks like and stuff like this. It's not that much difference between Germany and Austria, but still I enjoy Austria. Okay. So GBP, what happens? Yeah, it's nothing. So just look here. just giving you the retracement that you wanted. That was an area of supply in this case, move to the downside. Right now you would like to see at least a correction before dropping to the downside, or what I do expect is that from here the market will completely reverse, going up higher for higher highs and higher lows. So in Graz, yeah, Graz, I've been only one time in Graz. Graz is really beautiful. It's a really big city over there. Also, my network company have been there several times. So they've done much events and stuff like this, and they built it Graz. Okay, they always call it like this. We're building a city and stuff like this, and yeah, it's just bullshit at the end of the day. Multi-level marketing is not the key business over here in our times, but yeah, Graz is nice. So how do you know the turning points in the market? Your GF knows trading. Yeah, beautiful in Carinthia. Don't know Carinthia. You mean here Carrington. You mean Carrington. Okay. Yeah, that's the most beautiful part of Austria. Really, that's really the most beautiful part. I've been in summer last year. I've been here at the Wörthersee. That's here. That's really the most beautiful place that I've seen so far. So really the Wörthersee here is really nice. If you guys have time for that, then really enjoy that, because that's really crazy nice here to be here. You have a beautiful sea. Oh damn. Maybe we can see here the sea, something like this. Nah, it's really nice. So Austria is really nice. So really recommend to you all to visit it when you have time for that. Well, now let's go back to trading. So how do you know the returning points in the market? Well, basically, this is what I explained to you over and over again in every live stream. It is based on the liquidity that I see, okay? So for example, always when I see like this here, a trend line, like this, what the hedge funds are doing is they are going to take advantage of the liquidity that is located below that area. That means when the market is moving up higher, it will then go lower to hunt all the stop losses from all the buyers in order for them to bring the price afterwards crazy to the upside. Okay, and in this case, I use a level of demand as a potential liquidity area, which is that one over here in the market. From here, perfectly retrace all the way to the upside. But I will explain you this kind of concept then tomorrow in the next live stream. Okay, so if you're interested in that, I will explain it to you in the tomorrow's live stream more detailed, so you can get more out of it. Okay, today we are already over 1 hour live, and yeah, we will do it then basically tomorrow. So guys, if you would like to support me, please leave a like below this live stream over here. Maybe comment something, give me a little bit of feedback, and we're going to see them again tomorrow at 07:45 for the next live stream over here. Bye bye guys.